What are your names?
Jayla.
Amarachi.
Morgan.
And where are you guys from?
Los Angeles.
Sacramento.
Los Angeles.
Hey, California represent.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in miracles?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I want to believe in miracles, but like none has ever happened to me.
Yes, same.
Right.
I do believe in miracles.
I do.
I 100% believe in miracles. I've seen miracles happen many times in my life.
I do believe in miracles.
Do you believe in miracles?
I think a big factor of it for me is like I kind of like agree with like the whole like every experience you have and like everything that happens like compounds into each other and plays into each other. So I think the idea of like miracles being something that's like unexplainable and kind of just like has no like real cause to it is something that's kind of harder for me.
I definitely think that there are like times in different like situations where like super great and like positive and beautiful things happen. And I definitely think that people are like right to consider those miracles and like they like cherish those miracles and like put a lot of hope into them.
I just think that there are a lot of things in this world that wouldn't have happened unless a miracle did happen. I mean, there's so many cool, magnificent things that do happen, and I don't know, not all of it can be explained by science or like nature.
Well, I'm a bio major, so I think of it in terms of like kind of like random mutations and events happen all the time. Just like every sort of possibility happens just due to like chance and like evolution. And so I do think that like in that way they do exist. But like I was thinking also like more of like a religious miracle or like something more spiritual, and I think that can happen too, you know, if you're looking for a sign or you really need help, and sometimes the help is like given like almost by the universe, I feel like.
I think that miracles, I think the more miraculous thing is that miracles give people something to believe in, and they also give people a lot of hope and a lot of faith.
And do you have like any specific examples of miracles?
I feel like when people like survive things that they shouldn't have, or just people have like crazy stories of their lives that like you wouldn't think that would happen to anyone just because they're so out of the blue and unexpected in life, and I feel like those things are sort of more miracles. Yeah.
My grandmother has survived like heart surgery and brain surgery and is still like kicking, so that's super cool.
Just coming out of the pandemic was a miracle.
I was about to
Like
say
going
that.
from like the complete isolation and like still applying to college, still getting to college, still being like now in our sophomore year, like that could be seen as a miracle in itself.
I feel like that's the biggest challenge I've experienced in my life to this day. And just being able to like say I came out of that alive and healthy, and like she said, still graduating from high school, still getting into college and coming here, like that's definitely a miracle in itself.
Yeah, like being able to wake up every day healthy is definitely a miracle. I would say also like the fact that my family was able to buy a home recently, like that's definitely a miracle in these times. I'm extremely grateful and blessed because of that, but yeah.
Well, I was adopted from Guatemala, and so I think of like the chance of like my parents giving me up for adoption for a better life, and then like the miracle of adoption and my parents now who adopted me, and just like the chance to like fit into my family. Like I consider that like a chance miracle.
One that was very important to me, my grandfather went through cancer and he was not supposed to make it out, but he ended up making it out, and I believe that's a miracle. You know, the doctor said it wasn't going to happen, but it definitely did, and he's still with us today.